Sean Diddy Combs beats the U.S. government. He beats the Southern District of New York in the RICO, beats him in the sex trafficking. He was found guilty of transporting the sex workers across state lines. That is the Mann Act. He was found guilty in counts, I believe that is 3 and 5. Not guilty on counts 1, which is RICO. Not guilty on count 2, which is sex trafficking of Cassie Ventura. Not guilty on count 4, which is sex trafficking of Jane. Guilty on count 5, which is the Mann Act with Jane. So a lot of people felt as though, the judge, the way the judge was acting, he was like, I'm sure Mr. Combs doesn't want to go back to the MDC. Puffy was shaking his head no. Everyone thought that Puffy was going to get out on bail. But Maureen Comey came down immediately and said she doesn't want him to get out. Oh, he should be detained until sentencing. Oh, there's still witnesses out there because he's explained so much violence. When he was facing these charges, he was still getting ready to do a freak off. So she once convinced this judge, which didn't take too much. He then said, I knew once he said, I'll make this decision later, I knew he was going to say no. He said we'll make the decision at 1 o'clock, which was only a couple hours later. In between that time, Cassie Ventura's lawyer sent the letter. Cassie Ventura sent the letter. The U.S. attorneys, U.S. District of New York's Comey and all the people sent the letter. And then this Deontay Nash sent the letter all saying, oh, they're so afraid of Diddy getting out. They believe their life would be in danger. I mean, stop it. They proposed $1 million bond. His kids were there. His family was there, ready to post $1 million bond so he can go home. Post $1 million bond, passport. His plane is chartered. It's in Maui, so he doesn't have his plane. They're saying, U.S. District Attorney or Southern Attorney Maureen Comey. Oh, he has global reach. He could be a flight risk. He could take off. He could be a danger to the witnesses. And once again, for the 4th time, Puffy's lawyers are unable to get him bail. So Mark Agnifilo and Alexander Shapiro, this is their 4th time trying to get him bail, and for the 4th time they failed. They couldn't get him bail the first 3 times. They offered $50 million. The first time they offered, I believe, $10 million. The second time, I think they offered $50 million. And Maureen Comey, I'm telling you, this judge, I don't like this judge, and I'm afraid of this judge giving out the sentencing because the way he's acting, the Mann Act is 10 years apiece, maximum 20 years. But under no circumstances, usually unless it's kids or more than a first offense, do you ever see people get the max. The way this judge is going, Maureen Comey come and say, oh, we should give him the max 20 years. He's been listening to everything the 6-pack of white women has been saying. And it's getting annoying. This judge, in my opinion, is biased and racist. He's an Indian judge. He's biased and racist towards black. He has to be. Because no other cases, if someone has been convicted of the man, and remember, he was saying, they were saying no bail because he had ex trafficking and the RICO charges pending. He got acquitted of that. In the RICO is witness tampering, obstruction of justice. All those things are within the RICO. He got acquitted of that. Why are you still leaving him in jail? So what it's saying now is, Mark Agnifilo pretty much pleaded with the judge. Said, oh, Mr. Combs wants to talk to you. His daughters are there. They're without his mother. They're without their mother. Please send their father home. Judge, the bail has been denied. The judge doesn't want to listen to anything they're saying. I'm telling you, this judge is going to try to give Diddy as much as he possibly can because Maureen Comey keeps going back. She's already said she's going to be going for the max. I mean, this is crazy. Send this man home. It's absolutely crazy. So they're going to have to wait. Sentencing is until October. I think they're trying to expedite the sentencing. So now there is a meeting July 8th. Watch the judge say he's not going to expedite it. I'm telling you, this judge has been doing everything that the AUSA has wanted. They have gotten every single thing they asked for. All of the major decisions. If it was up to this judge, the only reason Diddy didn't get convicted is because the judge don't got nothing to do with it. If the judge had a vote, Diddy would have been convicted on all charges. I don't know whether he is messing with Maureen Comey or something, but he's up her ass far. Because there's no way that this man should still be in jail when everyone else under the same circumstance. They even asked Maureen Comey, do you have any other case notes where someone's been denied after conviction of a manner? No, not. We have a couple with children, but there was no children involved in this. It's unbelievable. So now he has to wait till October for sentencing, and I'm not going to get my hopes up and think that it's going to be a light sentence. Why should I? This judge has shown nothing but bias towards Puffy. So I wouldn't be shocked if it's between 5 and 10 years. I wouldn't be shocked at all. Everyone was expecting him to go home today. With time served, with the sentencing only 2-3 months away, you couldn't even let him go home for 3 months. I mean, it's absolutely absurd. So they're going to appeal this right here. They're going to appeal the Mann Act. And then people are saying, oh, I don't know if I'd appeal it because you don't want to piss this judge off because he's going to be the one that's getting him sentencing. I mean, this judge is unfair. And I thought they should have went with somebody else. Brian Steele, Nicole Teeny, because Mark Anifilo, him and Alexander Shapiro, they're now 0 for 4 in bail hearings. And the judge doesn't even want to hear them. He just denies it right away and doesn't want to hear everything they have to say. So I don't like the way this looks. He beats the RICO and I would not be surprised if that judge says, well, you know what? He beat Maureen Comey and the 6-pack of white women. I feel bad for them, so I'm going to give him a 20-year sentence. So he doesn't get the life, but he's going to get a 20-year sentence. I mean, it's crazy. But y'all let me know down in the comments what you think. Like, comment, subscribe. Your boy Heaven Hollywood for the IE Network.